Huh. We need to figure out how to unlock the new stage. What doesn't have hyper mode? Hyper, 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 hyper. They all have hyper. Unlock hyper mode for all 5 normal stages. I should get the new stage unlocks after any run. Alright, we'll just try and get to level 99 with our good friend here. And we'll do it in the inlaid library. I just want to hear music playing. Quiet makes me anxious. And of course we're going to take my favorite one, which is all objects get dragged over to me. I like magic wands. Hey! Holy shit, why is everything so much faster than it used to be? Jesus! Did they change the speed of normal enemies? Or is this character just really slow? Well, we got something that ruined my day. This character's just very slow. Jeez. It's been a while, I guess. I think I might want to pick up speed up. Yeah, he has minus 30 movement speed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I noticed. I didn't realize it first, but like, good lord. Duplicator's always good. Gravy flavored mayo. Huh. Your Logitech mouse was sending non-visible filters to your Yeti. Huh. I don't know if that would apply to this one just because of how this microphone works. Like, there's several different inputs for it, and they're all virtualized, but you never know. Delicious on a Thanksgiving leftover sandwich. You know, that makes sense to me. I could see that being tasty, Joe. Maybe it'll have a home after all, like Cranch eventually did. No one likes Cranch. Pawnee's saying she's having some trouble getting her messages to go through chat because of her internet, so she's talking to me in Discord right now. Doot, doot, doot. And this being a non-full screen game, I can see those messages. Just underneath the game. Apologies for the confusion. You think you're confused? I thought I had this whole thing figured out. And now it's like, oh man, all those tests I ran for were nothing. They were for nothing. It makes me curious though, because I was recording myself with OBS. And then checking and I was like, huh, it seems like it's fine. I should save Empty Tome, because that's a freebie. Let's take Tyrannus box. Bracer is synergy with Bibble? I thought this was the synergy with Bibble. Oh, you mean like a synergy, not a evolution. I got you. Your favorite gum is coming back in style. Sounds like you enjoyed your time with Twin Peaks Revival, Kotai. Lightning ring. Bada 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 bada. One thing that was very frustrating for me yesterday is I found RNN noise, which is very interesting. It's like machine learning based noise suppression. Like all the math and science behind it was very fun to read, but it's like a GitHub project file, and apparently the like Windows version got taken down recently due to a few bugs. Whoops, didn't mean to grab that. I don't want to take it yet because it's going to take a slot that I might want later. Just gotta throw that away. And then after like all of this struggling to try and find an older version that would have the Windows distro, I discovered that RNN Noise had gotten incorporated into OBS via an update like a month ago. It was just sitting in there. It's a thing I could turn on at any time. It's currently turned off. I think it's one of those things that the longer we have it running, the better it gets, because it learns over time. I just don't know if it's going to learn right or wrong, you know? Like, I have an air conditioner that turns on and off in the background depending on the temperature. And hopefully, it's able to learn just fine. A rare success in achieving just more of this actual show. It was a success in that way, it was also a little bit more than that, I think. Like, Twin Peaks The Revival it feels different from the original show while also feeling like Twin Peaks. It's a very good thing. Different enough that there were people out there that are like, I don't like Revival. Dougie's terrible, why would they do this? It's like, how dare you? How dare you not like Dougie? I didn't even notice I walked in the stone mask. Well, I don't want it. We'll grab Bracer as one of our freebies. I'm not gonna evolve something, but that's fine. Tuggy's an angel. Yes, he is. So we got this guy for this guy, this guy for this guy. We're gonna get Empty Tome for this guy. We want to get Orbitractor for this. We got this for this. So yeah, once I get Orbitractor and one more weapon, I'll be happy. Happy? Bracer pairs with Dagger, right? Maybe we'll grab Dagger. Yeah, knife. Hello. Back up. Just open it up and skip to the end, thank you very much. I keep on almost picking up these rings. Garlic. We'll grab Iron Core's favorite weapon when it comes up next. And again, I want to grab my Orbitractor. Let's try and get kind of central for a second, because we're about to attract all the items again. Yeah. Reroll. Reroll. Come on. Reroll. Come on, just give me one of the two things to learn. Reroll. Really? One more reroll. Come on! Well, that was disappointing. I don't know how we managed to miss Dagger and Orbitractor in every one of those rerolls. You know what I should do? Oh, there's Orbitractor. I'm gonna turn on one of these things that we're working with here. And we'll try and figure out which one might be causing this weird audio hiccup that folks are hearing. For lack of a better word for it. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the Discord one, not the Discord one, the OBS one. We're gonna turn on the OBS noise suppression. So that's RNN noise right now. That's happening. Nothing attached to microphone. This is just OBS. So let me know if you're experiencing that thing you were talking about. No, stop talking. I'll make it hard for you. I feel like this is the right way to do it. Narrow it down to one thing. In theory, if we have this one running, we don't need the other noise suppression thing in... It's called Wavelink in Wavelink. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that quote. Where's Dagger? Come on! Magic wand. Open. I think my air conditioner might not be doing a good enough job. It's pretty warm right now. This guy's been alive for almost the entire 5 minutes I've been here. Come on. Get you. There it is. Knife. We did it. Let's go pick up all those books. Plus, we probably want that air conditioner running in the background to further test these various noise thingies. Also, it's like almost 100 goddamn degrees today. So the second that thing's not pumping out air, everything's terrible. Oh. I think I might be kicking on. Bracer. Oh, thank you, thing that sucks everything in. Maybe I should get all of the different guys walking around, shouldn't I? I might as well pick up all that garbage. But also, just die already. Just a 20-inch fan about 3 feet from you. That's what I often do, because, like, having air blowing over you does a lot. Like, a lot of the heat is just having that warm air stuck to you, you know? But that's a lot harder to do when you're streaming. Because a fan hitting me is a fan hitting the microphone. Alright, now that we've had this thing running, just RNN noise, is this what was causing the issue? Also, can you hear the air conditioner in the background? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can't hear the AC. I could probably just go back to the old setup for the rest of the stream if we need to. At least until I put an equalizer together to try to recreate that dynamic processing for the last thing. I believe I had a delay of 350 milliseconds. That's the hard part to recreate. But I think that's the number. Like you know how I would go out of sync every once in a while? That would happen because processing the audio through an intermediary software application, I would need to delay the video signal to match the time it took to process the audio. And anytime something would mess with any one part of that, I would go out of sync. So it's exciting to have this setup so we don't have to worry about unsyncing. Yeah, we might as well just take these things now. Get all these jerks to spawn. Uh-oh. They hurt you real fast, huh? Run! Run, old man! Go straight to my prize, take it. Famous last words, yeah. There's also something about the old setup that would cause an audio pop every once in a while. Which is frustrating when you're, like, recording a long script and you're editing it, and you're like, why is there just a millisecond, like, pop sound in there? There's a lot to look forward to not having to process audio through another piece of software, but we have to slowly get there. Garlic. Audio is the most difficult thing to work with, I think. It's very finicky. Oh, they're like right on me. For some reason, this old man just walks really slow, and that makes these guys very annoying. For some reason, of course, being age. He's an old man, I know. I know. Just stay right in that ring. Oh. Man. Lightning ring. Knife. Save those chickens for later. Fine, I'll take one chicken, whatever. Ooh, is that our evolution? Very good. I made myself a iced green tea with a little bit of mint. So a mint green tea, iced. I like making big batches of like homemade iced tea. That's my summer experience. It's quite refreshing. I just take a whole bunch of different types of tea bags that I think will blend well together and give them an extra long concentrated steep. And then I dilute with a little bit of cold water, put it in a gallon jug, sweeten with honey and a little sugar. It's tasty stuff. How are we on things ready to evolve? We got 3 things ready to evolve. But first, we got our second arcana. Cooldown goes down. Chance to freeze enemies. Healing's doubled. Bouncing projectiles. We'll go with the cooldown. Seems like maybe RNN noise, not responsible for what was going on. Maybe this is one I can leave on. And the rest, I imagine, I just don't sound as rich as I did before. I'll use that word, rich. Rich voice. Rich audio. And that, I think, is due to the lack of dynamic processing, which is just essentially like an equalizer that updates itself in real time. Obviously Iron Core. Bada 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 bada. Oh yeah, I'm using VSTs, but I'm using them in the microphone's internal software, which is called Wavelink. That's a message from Pawnee, by the way. What I need to find is a dynamic processing VST. Something like similar to what I was doing in Adobe Audition. Tractor. But if everything sounds relatively fine and you're not hearing any, like, air conditioner sounds, then at the very least, the noise suppression thing in OBS is working fine. I could probably also turn on the noise gate again if I wanted to. But I imagine if RNN noise is doing its job, then we don't even need to worry about the gate. What's annoying for me is I don't really have any of the terminology for, like, audio. So I don't really know how to, like, describe what I'm trying to say. I was gonna try and talk about a very minor... excuse me, graphical detail I'm seeing in the game, but with the bitrate and how this game treats the bitrate, that would be a fruitless effort. I got a game today that I want to take a look at that looks exactly like Star Fox 64, and I'm kind of excited about that. It's weird that we're getting all these, like... We're getting all the boomer shooters. And boomer shooters are like, you know... What if we never stop making Doom over and over again? And now we're getting all of these, like, PlayStation 1 style demakes. But we're finally getting what I want, which is N64 garbage. That's what I want. That's where my, like, weird nostalgia lies. Bing. If you're not noticing any change, then it's probably just... This is what it sounds like without any, you know, equalizing going on. Stirfax 8 to the 2nd power! It's actually called X Zodiac, but I like your name better. I guess I should be proud that this doesn't sound as good, because I spent a long time setting up, the waveform pattern for my dynamic processor. A lot of trial and error was involved. Again, it's just the problem is it would delay my audio by quite a bit. Which is why anytime I would sing along to a video game, I would be woefully out of sync. Which is always annoying when you're editing the files later on. It's just like, oh man, that's just weird. Well, we've essentially reached the point in the game where it plays itself now. Oh, I love when that happens, though. Alright, knife is ready to evolve. When you're trying to ship that, sing this redemption. I've sung so many dumb songs since that got redeemed. It's all that Jimmy guy. He's holding us back. He needs to sting. It's his turn now. Man, that's spinning real fast. Basically just a solid red circle. Doesn't really matter what I level up. I'll just click randomly. They're like little blobby faces. But yeah, heads of lettuce. That's what I like to think of them as. Everything's so much faster than my character. Exactly. We just need him to start singing Ninja Turtle theme songs. Ba-da-ba. Been doing that thing for the past few days where, like, you have multiple projects you're trying to work on, and instead of working on just one project at a time, you just kind of flip between all of them, making very minimal progress on each. It's a very bad way to work. I made the most progress on buttons on the stream deck. I made some progress on microphone, but most of that went out the window already. Yum. Gold's useless, I don't need it. Did you say button? Yeah, I do have a butt. I have a button. It makes random fart sounds. I never know which fart it's gonna be. Oh, that's a long one. Very important to have a fart button. Crucial. Exactly. It's like, oh, he's slow? Fine. I'm gonna take all the things that make a horrifying circle of death. Red spinning circle, horrifying shadowy circle that sucks away health, blue moving circle of doom. And then we let lightning strikes and some thrown knives and magic missiles to do the rest. Nothing's getting through that wall. I have so many new buttons. Instead of just hitting all the sound effects randomly, I'm gonna try and press them when it's appropriate. Except for the air horn. That can happen anytime. At any moment. Exactly, farts and air horns, anytime. Never a bad time for this. Always take a bag of coins. Farts are the body's air horn. Our job was to reach level 99? Yeah, that happened a while ago. I mean, I've completed my job. I could kind of just stand in the circle now and just let the game handle itself. As long as I pay attention for bosses, we'll be fine. What else on the roster today? The tweet down below, if you're on the main page, has all that information. Pani, you don't notice a change between before and now when I turn that thing off and on? I imagine that means this particular RNN noise thing. If you can't hear, like, an air conditioner sound when I talk or in the background, it's probably already just doing its job. I need to be not making any video game noises in the background. I mean, if you guys are okay with it, we could do some tests on audio all together. We'll work together, or I'll just do them between streams. This kind of stuff drives me nuts, though. Apparently we lucked out with Stray. A lot of people had, like, the tweet down below. Like, on the main Shake the Box, like, Twitch page, there's an app down there that shows you the latest tweet we made. And I always tweet what the day's stream is going to be. So today's going to be Vampire Survivor, some Vanilla Noida, a game called X Zodiac, and some Resident Evil 4 crowd control. I'm excited to poke this X Zodiac. It looks like Star Fox 64. Most recent tweets the 20th? Well, that's weird. It didn't push this. Well, that's good. I'm glad there's technical problems everywhere. Regular Twitter says it. Well, that's a different thing for me to try and figure out at some point. That sounds like it's a problem with Twitch's own internal API for how it handles, like, fetching things. Yeah, just stand in the stream of knives. Thank you. Bing. But thank you, 421, for posting that right there. That's the tweet I made. The tweet's the same thing as the going live notification. And then I generally update the title as we go, based on what's happening in the particular game at the time. Really peeling back the curtain today. I'm gonna be very curious to listen to this VOD. Is my curtain a banana? It could be. You never know. Cute. And my final arcana is... duration changes, projectiles gain bounce, revivals, list of weapons gain 3 bounces, might pass through enemies and walls. You know, just because we hurl so many knives... Yeah, that's just funny to look at. Funny for me to look at. Again, there's no real good way for me to help with the bitrate. I tried to look that up, but it's like... anything above 6,000 bitrate is probably going to cause different kinds of problems. I'm like, oh well, I guess 6,000 is the capper. Or 8,000? I can't remember the number. Whatever number I was told would cause problems to go above, that's our upper limit. Some things just have too many colors and movements. It's the curse of Vampire Survivor. Maybe I should turn on that other mode that makes the runs shorter. I haven't tried that one yet. Yeah, like, if every knife hit an enemy, the DPS would be pretty crazy, but it's constantly firing, so most of them are misses. But I imagine the DPS is only calculated based on what hits. But it does make a pretty clear corridor of, like, nothing's getting through there. Well, now that we have some bounce on here, maybe we're hitting some extra stuff. Yeah, sure. There you go. Every once in a while, might as well buy an egg. Why not? I do kind of think this game should be a 20-minute run as opposed to a 30-minute run. I've said it before, but the last half of your runs are always kind of like, yep, I fully upgraded everything. Just kind of waiting now. Waiting for death to take me. "20 minutes to midnight spoiled me." I mean, 20 minutes has a similar problem sometimes. Curse of being so powerful with all the meta upgrades. Well, thankfully we're about to unlock a challenge map, which might ease our burden a little bit. Getting a big update soon? Nice. Come on, you can get in here. You can touch me if you try. Oh, they almost touched me. Gave them all the time in the world. Oh, changing the core weaponry for all the characters. That's pretty interesting. When you say changes the core weaponry, is it like adding like you could choose between multiple weapons for each character, or is it just fundamentally changing how all the main weapons work? I just want to see if anything can get into my circle. I'm just going to stand perfectly still and see if anything can make it in. Oh, we got a boss. For some reason, they chose to stand right where my knives were going. So thank you for that. Stayed up late with a bunch of the housemates just playing Super Nintendo games yesterday. That was fun. Just went through from start to finish on Panel de Pon again. I really like... For me, Panel de Pon was Tetris Attack on Super Nintendo, featuring Yoshi. It was a Yoshi Tetris game. But the original Japanese release was Panel de Pon, and for some reason... on the Virtual Console on the Switch, they didn't give me Tetris Attack, featuring all my Yoshi characters from Yoshi's Island. They released Panel de Pon, which is fine. It's basically all the same music except for the title screen being different. A song that will never not be in my head to some degree. But Paladin is still like... I had 2 puzzle games that, like, as a child were the best puzzle games. And as an adult, they're still the best puzzle games. And that is Kirby's Avalanche and Panel de Pon / Tetris Attack. Kirby's Avalanche you might also know as Dr. Robotnik's Bean Machine. Or yet another name, its original Japanese release that I forget. You're obliterated by Krillin. You mean the Dragon Ball character that's died the most times killed you? That's embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. Do you know how many senzu beans that motherfucker's had to eat in his lifetime? Do you know how many times they had to ask the Dragon Balls? Sorry, Shenron via the Dragon Balls to bring him back to life? A very tricky secret character, huh? Tell me more. At least you weren't obliterated by Yamcha. That could have been worse, I guess. I know we have to survive for 15 minutes on that to unlock a character. The new level. You did? Oh, sorry. Sometimes a message can get missed, especially if there's, like... The second someone mentions a technical problem that I'm not aware of on my end, everything falls apart. Like, anxiety kicks in, and, like, I will become flustered, and I lose track of what I'm doing. And I definitely miss chat messages in those moments. Because my internal dialogue is like, there's a problem, fix it right now. And that's not really how things work. It's hard to fix problems, like, in a live situation. Oh, I gotcha. You have to last the whole level with only one weapon. There is a thing that, like, makes you powerful with one weapon, though. Reach level 9. We did it. Unlock hyper mode. Done. Alright, we gotta do level 99 with Pugnala. Survive 15 minutes in boss rash. Yeah, make it so we only start with one weapon. Max weapons? What? Now the question is, what's our one weapon gonna be? I'm actually kind of leaning into, like, trying to evolve Holy Water as quickly as possible. Because evolved Holy Water does bonkers damage and is fairly reliable. See a doctor about your boss rash. Anyway, we got a new level. And like I said, I think I'm going to go with Holy Water Evolved. Just try and bang that out as quick as we can. Get that evolved fast. Thanks for pairing with me during what is clearly a sad tuba kind of way. Limit Break. What's Limit Break? I forgot what Limit Break is. Boss Rash. Distinguished guests, the moment we've all been itching for is finally here. Let's watch the survivors attempt this challenge of recycled assets. Enemy health plus 50%. I imagine it's just all bosses. I don't know if a man hurling random glasses of holy water will be able to do this, but we'll try. Limit Break allows you to level weapons after evolving them. That sounds like fun. Let's turn that on for one. Grab the tree, because the tree is my favorite. Oh, holy shit. I like that everything is just available. Oh, those guys don't die. Oh, they're all watching. That's cool. Wow, we can just take every passive? Well then, let's up our damage. Up area of effects. More projectiles. Cooldown's down. Yeah. Let's grab this too. Duration's probably a good one to up too. I don't know what I stepped on. Increase damage. Take our holy water. I probably shouldn't have taken all these passives until I had this just maxed out as quickly as possible. Get you out of the pool. Oh my god, he has so much health. Alright, we get it. You're a big werewolf, alright? The bats know what's up. They're dying. This is why we really want to get that evolution quick. Well, aren't you healthy? I breathed fire at you for like 10 minutes. Chest, I like that. What can I level up real fast? Oh, damage is good. Let's level that one up. I would really like to get that evolved version of this quick. I imagine there's no time limit on when we can evolve. It's just, do we have the necessary components? I kind of regret taking that upgrade if this is the entirety of the level. Like, it's not an overly large level, you know? Oh, you fucked now, big boy. That's right. I think I could have handled not having everything gets pulled to me here. The passes are off the map. Oh, never mind. I have made the right call. These are nice passives to have. I really want to get this evolved. That's true. I can get rid of some of these guys. I'm afraid to touch the rings. I want to get rid of them. But those are going to spawn some new friends that I don't want right now. Once I get my holy water a little bit higher level, i.e. all the way. One more level on that. Come on. Really? Do you even have the decency to drop a gem? Whoa! Come on, one more level. Come on, drop gems. Yeah. No! Reroll. Yes. Okay, now it's time to start getting rid of stuff. But also, yes, I will take this. Let's dismiss you. Dismiss you. Dismiss you. Dismiss you. I'll take you. Did hitting that button, like, spawn more guys? Oh, chest. Yes. Come on, evolved holy water. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Bing. Cooldowns. Like, it's a lot less random now. I know I'm safer in this little circle. Skull Maniac, discard. I'll take you, why not? Projectile speed, discard. I'll take you. Mega, what's going on? I am indeed. This is a new challenge level that was added to the game. And so we're checking it out. And our second Arcana. Obviously, if we get the one that reduces the cooldown for our holy water. Overall, area constantly changes. Cooldown, yes, that one, take. My rerolls can work on Arcanas? I only just noticed that just now. I think usually I burn through my rerolls pretty fast. Come on, what's wrong? It's like a huge part of the floor is just doing damage to you constantly. Tiramisu. Oh, I might as well spawn those 4 bosses and just deal with them here. Nah. Nah. Ah, sure. Yeah, why not? Come on! Chase me! Yeah! Just the floor is lava here. But it's for everybody but me. Oh god, it's close. It's gonna get real big on the upper half of the screen. We wanna go down. Fuck. Giant enemy crab with no weak spots. The floor traps seem to either spawn more bosses of the same tier, or on the events, the boss tier by 1. Ah. God. One thing that annoys me about this game is when you pick up something, there's a period of time where your controls just don't work. Just like a brief second, but like that's all it takes to have horrific damage happen. Base area. I want to get the area up. Up. Big scary circles, that's what I want. Oh cool, I got another crab. Oh, and what's going on, buddy? Gotta maintain razor focus in this $3 video game. Are you implying that money and quality have a correlation? How dare you? How dare you? Capitalist dog. Ooh, you got driving lessons in a couple of days. That's exciting. That's depending on how you define quality. That's true. You were implying difficulty more than anything else. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Come on. I don't know why I decided to add 4 additional bosses. I didn't have to do this. Oh, if one's dead, that means the others are about to die. Up, 2, 3, and where's 4? There he goes. You tried to do that with your parents, it didn't work? Yeah, that's how it worked for me. Where it's like, teach me to drive. Got in the car with my mom, and she just like screamed at me, like, you're too close to the side of the road. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, she's not used to being in the passenger seat, so just being in the passenger seat makes her think that we're about to be on the sidewalk, and so she would just scream. I was like, no, 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 never again, never again. Ow, 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 ow. It's like I will spend my hard-won money on driving lessons with a professional. Thank you very much. Projectiles, chance to freeze, reroll. +3 reroll, skip and banish. Gives +3 reroll, skip and banish. Gives 20% might and -8% cooldown for each active weapon slot empty. I'll take this one, I think. You want that multi-death characters unlocked? That'd be a fun one. One of the few enemies that actually has like a projectile he can throw at you. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know. I mean, they're empty. I would hope it's working. I guess we could try and figure it out. Our might's at 185%. And what was the cooldown? We're at -85%. Let's see. I think that works. So -40% should be coming from our Arcana, and the others are coming from the book, which we have 5 ranks in. So yeah, I think the math seems to work out here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it has to be higher than you would get with just spinach. I don't know, guys. I don't think you want to try and reach me. There's a lot of blue you got to get through here, guys. Come on, bat. Oh, Blue Death, what happened, loser? That could have been problematic. Had we not been able to get rid of Blue Death. Yeah, that was the bat that was there to do it. Like, these sets can't do it. I can. And it almost worked. I didn't notice the bat. I was just standing there taking it. Choo choo. Golems are the worst fucking ones. Why'd it have to be golems? Bing. Gold ring could be a mistake, but I could just banish it. I do have plenty of banishes. I haven't upgraded any of them, so we're okay for the most part. Whoosh. Yeah, I figured wings would be very handy. And all that's left are these. Effects last 5% longer. I'll take one level of that. Welcome back, Queen. Effects last 5% longer. Base area up. Oh, yeah. Silver ring was a good idea. What's with the gaming raffling? It's hard to Google, and for some reason it's hard to find the Steam store as well. But I did post a link earlier in chat. I don't know if anyone still has access to that. To share information with others. We're supposed to be surviving for 15 minutes on this stage to unlock a new character. Yeah, you're just gonna get my love. Oh, I did silver ring, the one I wanted. Lady, what's up? I'm gonna banish the gold ring. A lot of these legendary Pokemon are trying to touch me right now. Ooh, area up. I'm very happy with my choice of trying to do this with holy water. Oh, God. Oh, I get 15 minutes, he shows up, huh? Stop touching me! I got more revives. Where that came from, buddy? You're impressed? First try? I just figured, like, Evolved Holy Water is, as far as DPS is concerned, incredibly impressive. And if you focus on increasing the area through the Silver Ring, through the Candelabra Door, and you get the cooldowns and stuff, you basically just have a huge pool of the ground that's constantly damaging enemies. So I figured that was going to be a good way to go about it. 15 minutes in Boss Rush. Unlocks Skip? I thought I was supposed to get a new character unlocked. God damn it, we didn't reach level 99 with Pugnala? Because I didn't choose Pugnala. You did it with the Marabio Seeker character, because he starts with Evolved Knives. Oh. Oh, we did get it. Plus 1% curse every level, can find evolutions in any treasure. And is that a new weapon there? Gairuntan. Man, we got a lot of secret things in here, huh? If you want, there's a super easy secret character to get. I still need to get the Christmas tree. I know that one's pretty easy to get.